3 months ago, Emily started mentioning someone a lot. Mark saved me at the gym today, she said, tossing a salad. That machine almost fell on me. Mark says the new restaurant on the west side is great, she said, flipping through a magazine. We should try it. Mark. I started noticing details. She kept her phone face down more often, took it into the shower, changed her perfume, said it was just a change of mood. But I smelled an unfamiliar aftershave in her hair. Last Wednesday, I got off work early. Her car was parked in the lot at Blue Mountain Fitness. A man was in the passenger seat, blonde, broad shoulders. They were laughing. Emily's hand rested on his forearm. I didn't honk. I took the long way home. That night I asked, "How was your day?" "Same as always," she said, peeling potatoes. "You?" I didn't answer. "Friday night, a party," Emily said. "A few friends are coming over, just to relax." 8 people showed up. I knew 5 of them. Mark was the 6th. He walked in and kissed Emily on the cheek like it was second nature. His hand lingered on her waist for a second. "Jack, I've heard a lot about you," he said, sticking out his hand. His grip was firm. The living room couch fit 6 people perfectly. 8 made it cramped. Emily and I sat on the love seat. Mark took the armchair across from us. 2 cases of beer disappeared. Laughter got loud. Someone told a joke. Mark picked it up and ran with it. Emily laughed, head thrown back, her neck fully exposed. Mark watched her laugh. At 10:30, 2 more people arrived. More people standing around. No seats left. Someone said. That was when Emily patted my leg. It was a light tap, like brushing off dust. "Jack," she said, "could you scoot over a bit?" I looked at her. She nodded toward Mark. "Let him sit here." The air went still. The music kept playing, but the conversation stopped. Everyone's eyes turned toward us, sharp as needles. I asked slowly, "Where am I supposed to sit?" Emily didn't look at me. She looked at Mark, smiling, the smile I knew. "The curve a cheetah has when it spots a gazelle." "Anywhere," she said, flicking her fingers. "The floor, the kitchen counter, anywhere." Mark stood there with his hands in his pockets. He didn't say anything, just raised his eyebrows, waiting. I looked down at my hand. My wedding ring caught the light, cold and pale. I twisted it once. It was tight. I hadn't taken it off in 9 years. Then I stood up, slowly. First I set my beer can on the coffee table. The aluminum touched the glass with a soft tap. I folded my napkin and placed it next to the can. I smoothed the hem of my shirt and tucked it back into my pants. I picked up my jacket from the arm of the couch, a gray wool coat, the cuffs worn thin. I slipped my arms into the sleeves. Left, then right. The fabric made a loud rubbing sound. I zipped it all the way up. The metal teeth caught. Click. "Jack," Emily said. For the first time, there was uncertainty in her voice. I looked at her. Her eyes were so blue, the color of the ocean on our wedding day. "But tonight," that sea reflected Mark's shadow. "Then I'll go," I said. 3 words. Calm. Like saying it might rain tomorrow. I turned and walked toward the door. My steps were steady. I grabbed my car keys from the shoe cabinet. The leather keychain was a birthday gift from her last year, engraved with forever. The doorknob was cold. I turned it. "Jack." Emily hurried after me, lowering her voice. "Don't do this. Everyone's watching." I turned back. In the living room, everyone was frozen. Mark was already sitting in my seat. My body heat hadn't even faded before he filled the space. "I'm not doing anything," I said. I closed the door. Outside, it was cold. November. I got into my car and started the engine. The heater slowly warmed up. I didn't turn on the music. In the quiet, I heard my heartbeat, steady, firm. I didn't go to my parents' place. I went to a hotel near my office, checked in, swiped my card. 12th floor, big windows overlooking city lights. I showered. The water was hot. As I scrubbed my hair, I smelled the hotel shampoo, cheap, but clean. I lay on the bed. My phone screen lit up. 23 missed calls, all from Emily. 47 texts. "What do you mean by this? Come back. Mark is just a friend. You embarrassed me. Answer the phone, please." The last one. "At 2 in the morning, we need to talk." I didn't reply. I opened my laptop and searched divorce lawyer local reviews. I looked for 3 hours. Names, numbers, win rates. Near dawn, I fell asleep. No dreams. Saturday, at 7 a.m., I called the first lawyer on my list, Sarah Chen, family law specialist. She picked up. "I need to start divorce proceedings," I said. By 9, I was in her office, papers spread across the desk, property, accounts, investments. 9 years reduced to columns of numbers. "She cheated?" Sarah asked, pen hovering. "Doesn't matter," I said. "It could affect the settlement. Just do it fast." I signed. At noon, I sent a group email to our families, my parents, hers, my sister, her brother. Simple, Emily and I are in the process of divorcing. Details later. Thank you for understanding. My finger didn't shake when I hit send. That afternoon, I left all shared group chats, changed my Facebook status, set our intimate photos to private, not deleted, just hidden. The lawyer said to keep evidence. At dusk, I created a new group, added my parents, my sister, a few close friends, named it support group. First message, I'm okay, handling it. That night, Emily finally found the hotel. She was waiting in the lobby, eyes swollen. What do you actually want? She asked. Horse. I handed her a copy of the divorce papers, 3 pages, clipped together. She didn't take them. They fell to the floor, all because he sat on the couch for a second. She laughed, crying. You're insane. No, I said, bending down to pick up the papers, brushing off the dust. Because you said anywhere. I pressed the papers into her hand. When you decided I could sit anywhere, I said. This was already over. She froze. In 9 years, it was the first time she had nothing to say. Sunday, my sister sent me screenshots. Emily had posted a long message in the family group, explaining, defending herself, begging. No one replied. Then the system message appeared. Emily has been removed from the group. The admin was my father, 71 years old, a man who can't even send stickers. He messaged me privately, son, your mom made apple pie. Come over for dinner. I said okay. That night, I sat at my parents' table. The pie was sweet, heavy with cinnamon. My mom didn't ask questions, just kept refilling my milk. My phone buzzed. Unknown number. I answered. Jack, this is Mark. His voice was tight. You and Emily. I hung up. Blocked the number. Outside the window, the moon was full. I took a bite of apple pie. Flaky crust scattered across the plate. 9 years. Over. And me, I can finally sit wherever I want.